There's a 3-to-1 joint favourite with Beau Dandy. Support for Southern Minstrel, 4-to-1 chance. And Great Pokey and Knockamshire, they're 8-to-1 chances. King of Shadows is on 10s. Al Hashimi, 12-to-1 from 10s. Al Fatoon and Ra Wan are on 14-to-1. And looking at some of the outsiders, knowing there is a little bit of support for this one. Well, in fact, there looks to be quite a lot of each-way support for this one into 16s. In fact, I'm just hearing it's going to 20-to-1, so that support is on the wane, and it's 33-to-1, bar those.
They're under starters' orders, and they're off.
For the Larry Connell Memorial Hunters Chase, this over the 2-mile trip, 12 fences ahead of them. And Pastoral Pride in the front rank as they come to take the first. Blue Aeroplane also in the firing line with Social Climber. Well there, Beau Dandy and Knockamshire towards the inside. Just in behind them races Southern Minstrel. They've all cleared the first safely. And it's Beau Dandy who's come through now with Social Climber and Pastoral Pride as they set a strong pace to the second. These lead from Blue Aeroplane, Knockamshire, Southern Minstrel, Great Pokey going up to join them on the stand side. Just in behind that leading group then comes Brown Baby towards the inside of Afaltoon. Knowing is in mid-division with Mummy's Song. And then we have Cardan. And behind that group is Rawan. Towards the rear at this stage is Danny Gale as they come to take this plain fence just past the winning post. And they've all streamed over it safely once more with Beau Dandy towards the inside of Great Pokey. These go on to dispute it as they race towards an open ditch, the fourth. 2 lengths behind them races Social Climber. There's a gap of a couple more then to Pastoral Pride. Close up on that one's inside King of Shadows, who's made a forward move from Southern Minstrel. Then comes Knockamshire. Blue Aeroplane races wide of Knowing as the leaders jump an open ditch. The leading bunch all over it safely as they make their way now towards another plain fence, and it's Beau Dandy the leader towards the inside from Social Climber. These two still being pressed on the wide outside by Great Pokey. Then comes Pastoral Pride and King of Shadows and Southern Minstrel. This a plain fence before they head away down the back straight. Beau Dandy rises first from Great Pokey. A good leap from Pastoral Pride on the outside. Then Social Climber. Behind them races King of Shadows as they start the run away down the back straight. Just behind that leading group comes Knowing, and then races Blue Aeroplane back in midfield as they begin the descent into the back straight. This group are followed then by Rawan, who's made a bit of ground towards the outside, with Al Hashimi getting a bit closer. Still towards the rear we have Danny Gale and Brown Baby. Afaltoon, another one of the back markers. Knockhamshire's lost a lot of ground as they take the first on the far side. And Beau Dandy and Pastoral Pride, the 2 market leaders, were over it together. They've now pulled some 4 lengths clear of the chasing pack, headed by Great Pokey. Then there's 2 lengths to the next, which is King of Shadows. Rawan continues to make ground from Social Climber, and then Southern Minstrel. These followed by Blue Aeroplane towards the outside from Mummy's Song, and then Al Hashimi. Then comes Knowing as they make their way now towards the water. This is 5 from home. And it's on the inside, it's still Beau Dandy, narrowly from Pastoral Pride. Once again, they land together. They led by 2 lengths from Great Pokey, who races in third. Great Pokey in turn is then followed by King of Shadows, Southern Minstrel. Just in behind them, Social Climber. Then there's 2 lengths to Rawan and Mummy's Song and Al Hashimi and Cardan as the leaders go over another plain fence on the far side. A slight mistake there by Rawan, just in behind the leading bunch. And now they leave the back straight. They've got 3 more to take, the first of them being an open ditch. Pastoral Pride vies for the lead with Beau Dandy. Great Pokey coming back up to join them once more. There's precious little between this leading group of 3 as they come to the third last at the bottom of the hill. Pastoral Pride, just the leader from Beau Dandy, coming there strongly on the inside. Then King of Shadows getting on terms with them, with Great Pokey still there with every chance on the outside. Ridden along behind them is Social Climber as they meet the rising ground and start the run back towards home. This group race in advance of Knockamshire, who's making ground again from Mummy's Song, and they're followed then towards the outside by Southern Minstrel and Al Hashimi, but starting the climb back towards the second last fence, and it's Great Pokey who struck the front, going on by 2 lengths. Beau Dandy races in second place. They're followed then by King of Shadows back in third. Pastoral Pride can seemingly find no extra in fourth. Then Social Climber. Knockamshire, Mummy's Song was a faller behind the leaders, but racing now to the final fence, and it's Great Pokey with Beau Dandy coming back at the leader once more. King of Shadows coming there on the stand side. Another great race as they jump the last. Great Pokey and Beau Dandy in the air together. King of Shadows trying valiantly to get on terms, but up towards the line it's Great Pokey and Beau Dandy. Beau Dandy putting in a strong one on the far side from Great Pokey. Beau Dandy beginning to get up on the far side. Beau Dandy's won it by a length from Great Pokey. King of Shadows third and Social Climber fourth.
because Beau Dandy returned the 11-4 favourite. That's number 1. Second, number 9, Great Pokey at 10-1. And third was number 2, King of Shadows at 11-1. And all 16 ran.